Welcome to Touch Base Tuesdays, where we touch base on Tuesdays. There's this Rob Reiner quote I came across. If you've tapped into something that is real for you, chances are you are going to tap into something that is real for someone else. I genuinely believe that a world liberated from mass violence and systemic oppression and harm is possible. I think often about the creative power of our dreaming for that world, unleashing, unlocking, opening, peeling possibilities we haven't even dreamed of. I felt really lonely yesterday, and I feel like that's one of the goals of mass violence and murder. I think of the mass shooting in Sydney, Australia at a Hanukkah celebration, the shooting at Brown University, the murder and death of Rob Reiner and his wife, Michelle, the multitudes of other violences and mass deaths and state-sanctioned violences that absolutely occurred, whether we read them in the headlines or not, in a single day, in a single hour around the world. And so I feel like one of the goals of that level of state-sanctioned and mass and hate-based violence is to make us feel lonely. Because then it is out of that loneliness that we perpetuate those violences and harms. And so what I've been wondering is, how do I double down on something that is real for me, which is the possibility of co-creating a world where we can eradicate the choice to force loneliness upon one another by instead healing what is very much a loneliness epidemic in our entire world. And so if I'm leaning into that Rob Reiner quote, if for me, connection and a world of abundance, liberated of systemic oppression and harm and scarcity, if that is real for me, if it is possible, I know it's got to be real for someone else. And what does it look like for us to curtail this loneliness epidemic that is wielding violence? What does it look like for us to connect with the realness of that love? Dibarti, take care.